I'm your host, your interviews, and today I'm back for another video on the Plague. This one, I want to talk about the announcement by Undead Freak 78 that he is actually going to decide to rewrite the Plague Season 4, which basically means that Season 4 of the Plague that we saw is technically not really official anymore. And also, I want to also talk about the fact that Season 4 of the Plague will be on GTA. He is not going to be doing a live action of the Plague, so a bunch of information. Oh, and it's going to be coming in April as well. For the Plague Season 4. So we have a lot of news to kind of talk about from Undead Freak 78's comment he posted yesterday in yesterday's video. So definitely, I want to go ahead and talk about it. So anyway, guys, let's get started with the video. Okay, guys, so before we get into the video, I know this is a little bit of a different part, but I already recorded the video. I just wanted to add this in just for the beginning of the video before you guys see the rest of the video. I just want to add, I did promise a shout out to one of my subscribers, of course. He does make some Walking Dead videos, so of course, for anybody that hasn't seen his channel yet, I'm going to kind of let you guys know about it right here. Go ahead and check out Dead Walker 777. He does make some Walking Dead content. He does talk about Fear the Walking Dead. He talks about The Walking Dead, and he does a lot of other videos as well. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check out his channel. He's got a little over 70 subscribers right now, so of course I definitely want to help out his channel and kind of give him some support. So of course, if anybody wants to see another Walking Dead YouTuber as well, go ahead and check out his channel. I did promise him a shout out a few days ago, and I unfortunately kind of forgot. So anyway, guys, let's get started with the video. Okay, guys, so of course this one's going to be doing another video for the Plague. Wanted to do this one, of course, because we did get this announcement last night that was actually announced for the very first time on Dan's Reviews. It was announced on the channel before anywhere else, even before, his actual YouTube channel. He just kind of confirmed it yesterday, and I want to definitely talk about it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about Undead Freak 78 releasing and kind of letting us know that the Plague will be coming back in April. So, the Plague will be coming back in April, but that is not all. That is not all, and I want to kind of make this clear about what Undead Freak 78 told me yesterday, and I want to kind of talk about what he said, because I'm sure he probably wants me to make a video on this, so I can kind of, let everybody else know. So, the Plague is going to be coming back in April 2020. That's the word going around right now that he said. Like I said, I'm quoting what he said here on this. So, the Plague will be returning for Season 4 on April 2020. So, yes, I say Season 4. So, basically what the idea is that the Plague will not be getting a live-action version. That is what Undead Freak 78 told me, and like I said, you can even ask him. That's what this is. You can go back in, yesterday's video and read his comment. You'll see it for yourselves. He says in that the Plague will not have a live-action version, and that he will basically go back and redo and rewrite Season 4 of the Plague. So, basically, that means that the version of the Plague that we saw, Season 4, and everything that happened in the Plague Season 4 is not the real Season 4, is kind of what he's saying. So, or not the real version is really the best way I can put it. So, what are my opinions on this? And, am I disappointed that we won't be getting a live-action version of the Plague? For me, I'm actually kind of the opposite. I think that it's actually a very good thing that we're continuing on with GTA. Because when I think of the Plague, maybe this would have changed if we would have seen the live-action version, but when I think of the Plague, the first thing I think of is GTA 5, and it being, based on GTA 5. So, it was very weird for me when I heard that it was going to be live-action, but I was excited to see where it was going to go. But I like the idea that Undead Freak 78 is going to rewrite Season 4, because he did say that he thought Season 4 would be a lot more epic than what it, he wanted Season 4 of the Plague to be a lot more epic than it, than it could have been. So I kind of agree with that, because I do have to say that I think that the Plague Season 4 might be my least favorite season, if I'm being honest. I think right now for the Plague, I think Season 3 is the best season, if I'm being honest. I think Season 3 is the best. Season 2 would probably be the next, and then Season 1, in my opinion, was just a really solid first season. and you know, a lot of great storylines. And nothing against season 4, but I do agree with Undead Freak 78's, you know, decision to rewrite season 4, because especially if he's going to continue with the season 5, you kind of have to rewrite your season 4, because there was a lot that happened in season 4. You know, Anthony left, John died, Scott died, Samantha, I mean, we don't know what's going on with her now, and stuff like that. So basically the news is by Undead Freak 78 is that the most recent episode, the most recent real episode of The Plague is technically at this point season 3 episode 16. So technically that is the most recent episode, you know, apparently at least now, that actually will, you know, mean something. It sounds like season 4, the version we've seen, is going to be scrapped, basically is the word going around now. So and that we will not be getting a live-action version of The Plague. After all, it will be continuing with Season 4, but it will not be the version of Season 4 that we've seen. The version of Season 4 that we saw will not be, you know, is not, you know, the real version of The Plague Season 4. So, my opinions on this, I love it, and, you know, at this point now, we know our release date, we know it's going to be April 2020, and now all we got to wait for is to see the season and see kind of how Undead Freak 78 rewrites Season 4. So, my question on Undead Freak 78 is, will this be the last season? Will Season 4 of The Plague be the last season? Or are you writing Season 4 again so we can get a Season 5, maybe a 6, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. You know, I'm not expecting anything more than that. But, you know, I really want to kind of ask Undead Freak 78, what made you change your mind? What made you kind of, you know, kind of decide to, you know, do a rewrite Season 4? You know, because that's the thing, is that I feel like it's very crazy that The Plague really, in like one season, literally went from having like Anthony, John, Scott, you know, I mean, it's crazy how much it went from the beginning of Season 4 to the end of Season 4. It definitely really felt like a series finale, you know, for sure. So, I'm excited to see how he rewrites Season 4. I'm excited, but you know, I want to get your opinions on this now. What do you think about The Plague getting a Season 4? Like, you know, an actual version of Season 4, and kind of the version of Season 4 that we saw not really being the real version of The Plague Season 4. So, anyway, I'm going to leave that here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below, and of course, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos on The Plague. Click that like button. Show me some support. I do appreciate it, guys. And of course, I will catch you guys really soon for some more videos on The Plague. Peace out, guys.